What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction. Today we have another GOAT one. Much love to all the Patreon people out there for voting for this. I mean, if you want to get a part of it as well, definitely check out that Patreon link. But today we are going to be watching Gone Girl. Now, this is a long movie. This is a long movie, but like I remember this coming out, and obviously this is before I even stepped into filmmaking, and I remember just hearing all the fuss about it. I remember my mom, really talking about how much she loved it and how, it was just like one thing after another, and you're just second guessing and you don't know what the, where to go and whatnot. And I just completely missed that craze. I just was not interested in it because at the time I was still just, being myself. I guess I was around like high school, so I was just doing my thing. But now that I am into the filmmaking as well, and obviously doing a lot of projects and knowing a little bit about filmmaking myself, I'm definitely interested in checking out Gone Girl now. I know Ben Affleck is a part of this. But other than that, that's basically it, guys. You know what the drill is. I go into this as blind as I possibly can and give you guys honest reactions, honest commentary, and honest education here and there as well. And you guys can help educate me as well too if you like to, really let me on a couple of backseat informations that I probably missed or didn't catch. So yeah, without further ado, guys, I just want to get started into this. Much love to you guys as always. This community is growing and growing and growing. It's pretty phenomenal to see. So I'm just very grateful for you guys, and much love again to the Patreon people out there. You guys see them, those are the names. I just want to say thank you to the people that are really taking that extra step and really helping me out. So I hope you're enjoying the early access, the full lengths, all that good stuff, the voting polls. I hope you guys are enjoying all that good stuff in the community. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Let's hop right into Gone Girl.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head. I picture cracking her lovely skull.
All right, well, that was already introduced to some haunting dialogue. That's crazy. What an interesting choice of editing and cinematography right now. I guess they're probably just like establishing potential future events at these locations, or maybe just outline the town or the location of this place where the setting is. Very interesting. I love that off the bat. Cinematography already strikes me.
I'm gonna go see.
And you? Who are you?
I'm the guy to save you.
Interesting.
From all this awesomeness.
The camera's moving because her interest is now peaked. This is something that I'm assuming. But this is really interesting. The dialogue is just next level. I'm going to try my best to obviously just keep the commentary to a precise minimum as I digest this. So bear with me. Wow, that is gorgeous. What the heck? Man, that is cool. And the music is so magical. Feels like something out of like a movie scene, like outside of the movie.
Hey, Walt, what's going on? Oh, thanks very much. I'll be right there. All right, bye-bye.
I can already tell this dialogue is like next level, so that's why I'm kind of, I'm going to try my best to pick up on things wherever, but I'm also going to just make sure I enjoy the experience as well, too. So if I don't catch certain things, my bad, but I just wanted to give y'all a heads up beforehand. Okay, that's not good. This is interesting. So, both of them are writers. Wife is mysteriously, or lover, well, I'm going to say assuming wife, mysteriously gone. Wow. Okay. So this is really interesting. I mean, the music so far is just so unsettling. Like it just creeps in your subconscious, at least in my opinion.
It's my understanding you are not married.
Is that correct?
Correct. Amazing
Wow.
Amy has always been one step ahead of me.
Excuse me.
Man, so this like personification of another Amazing Amy definitely holds a key. Well, I'm assuming it's like almost like a split personality, maybe.
You naughty minx.
Well, technically, we're supposed to fuck the next stop.
Yeah, in keeping with tradition.
But I might be willing to bend the rules this one.
I love this music in the background, like the. It's just so good. I'm definitely gonna have to look into the soundtrack after this film because my goodness.
Why didn't she have any friends?
What'd you say?
Said she was complicated.
Nick! Everyone knows complicated is code for bitch.
Just random thought, guys. I'm just throwing it out here. I wonder if she planned this by herself, you know? Like, is she planning this to keep the spice alive in their marriage? Because just seeing how they've been previously acting, you know, they've just been very spontaneous.
Well, we have our first clue.
All right, well, you got clue one. One day gone. Again, it makes me feel like this is all like a game. You know, like, is she doing this on purpose? Wow, this turned into a huge thing in just one day? My goodness, that's... Oh my God, I can't imagine.
She really is amazing, Amy, and we know there are millions of people out there who grew up with her and care about her. We care about her, we love her.
You're just talking about amazing Amy. Talk about your daughter, you know?
4 Amy tips. And our website is www.findamazingamy.com.
What? It just... That seems so disingenuous, you know? It's like, find amazing Amy. How about you know, find your daughter?
Well, what does it say?
Clue 2?
What an interesting concept. What? This is kind of cool. I like this movie so far.
Under my father's name, William Dunn.
So she changed the password.
From the clue?
Nope, still blue.
This is so weird. I'm trying to piece together what's happening right now, but so many interesting things are happening.
For anniversary 5.
So open the door and look alive.
Did he do something? Because otherwise, why would he... Why would he do that? Like, why would he go against the police investigation? Did something bad happen? Because he's trying to figure it out himself now.
More games?
Yeah, just wanted to shoot some.
Hey, that was Battlefield. That was Battlefield. I know that video game.
Because it's easy to throw.
Nick, I don't get it. I don't get why you're daring me to be someone I don't want to be. The nagging shrew, the controlling bitch.
He's really picked up some bad habits because of the layoff. I mean, obviously it's being rough, but man.
To eat.
Well, a lot of cold cuts.
I'm gonna fix you up my world famous chicken Frito pie.
That's very kind of me.
Wow. What the? Yo, man, what?
You just pressed me.
What is wrong with you?
Could you please not share that with me?
I will share it with whomever I please.
What the heck, man? That was weird.
Hey, Beth?
It's like you're the goddamn homecoming king.
Like I said, the obsession for the character is just like, it's crazy. I mean, like I said, like even her parents are doing this. Wow. Again, I love the cinematography that's like sneakily making its way into the story. I think it's so good. It just makes the overall narrative that much more compelling because it's just so visually stimulating to the eyes.
So we moved to Missouri. I don't mind. I just wish he'd asked.
So the theme here is like the difficulties of marriage, you know? And she seems to be really testing that. And he's doing things without really her consent.
Oh my God. I saw you on TV. So crazy. Yeah, I know. She just vanished.
Whoa. Oh no, dude. Oh no, what are you doing? Why would you do this? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is not good.
Otherwise, I don't exist.
He's basically leeching off of her, man. Just completely leeching off. Just using her as a resource.
You won't? You won't? Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close.
Holy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And that makes what he said at the beginning just that much more terrifying.
You fucking idiot. You fucking asshole. You fucking...
Yup. Yup. Knew it. Knew it. There's no way he could have gotten away with that.
This photo is remotely in the realm of acceptable behavior.
So sick of being picked apart by women.
Yeah, it's interesting how he's using women. It almost, if I could shout out another film, it's like the psychological warfare of like Enemy. You know, if you've seen that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and his portrayal of women or how he saw women, it almost reminds me of this. And the cat. The camera always seems to come back to the cat. So it's interesting how all these factors are playing along. But yeah, homie is definitely a scumbag.
And yet, they remained upright throughout this life and death struggle.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
You do any housekeeping the day your wife went missing?
No.
Okay, because...
He's looking very guilty right now. He's looking extremely guilty. Like, the cards are kind of stacked up against him. Again, that cat. Like, I wonder what the significance is with it because it keeps bringing us back to the cat.
WTF.
Holy crap, what just happened? Oh my goodness.
So much happier now that I'm dead.
She planned this. I mean, yeah, I know she planned it, but like, yo.
To fake a convincing murder, you have to have discipline.
Wow, so she's done her research, she's done her thing. This was all planned. Holy crap.
Hipster who loves fetish manga. If he likes girls gone wild, she's a mall babe who talks football and endures buffalo wings at Hooters.
Man, yo, this is a whole lot that's happening. I mean, like, and guys, I'm loving the cinematography throughout this.
She knew exactly what I would do, and I fucking did it. I went to the beach, I thought about our marriage, I came back and decided I wanted a divorce.
By the time you got home,
She was gone.
This whole thing is just crazy. It's absolutely absurd. I don't know how the story is going to go now.
You asshole.
And she did that. She is pulling all of the strings here. Not even just physically, but even on internet, man. Like, what the heck? I wanted to take a second to, again, double down on two factors so far that I'm noticing. The cinematography and the writing. And, like, both are just phenomenal. Like, they are top notch. Like, the way I'm able to, you know, slowly get introduced to information and still, like, my eyes follow the story at the same time is just so pleasing to have.
That's something. Oh, yeah. I've been unemployed for the last 8 years because I have to write sexual offender on every job application. I'm on a neighborhood watch list because I have to register as a predator.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, man, this is crazy. So she's done this to multiple men.
Did you ever see her again?
Yeah, on TV last week with you. I thought, there's Amy. She's graduated from being raped to being murdered.
Wow. She's done this with multiple people now. This story is crazy, y'all. Like, I'm sorry if I didn't catch a few things, but this is absolutely insane.
Life inside her that turns men into animals. Ellen.
Feels like I'm watching this along with them in the story. Like, I feel like I'm almost a part of what's unfolding.
Ultimate prize. The only secret was her husband. He never met Nick. He never introduced himself. Why was that, Noel?
What the Yo, she is super petty and spiteful, bro. What the heck?
On how to be a mom. Trying to support her. Oh, yeah. Because she was...
Oh, that is disgusting, man.
You know, twin siblings often enable and abet. While I never examined Nick or his sister, they both seem very, very close.
What the heck? Obviously, the media is doing exactly what the media is doing, which is just disturbing everything. So obviously, that's real. It's currently happening now.
We haven't communicated since the vigil.
Okay, Amy's parents?
No, it's...
More pressure. I got a hurt young girlfriend who will no doubt go public.
Yeah, this screenplay is incredible. Whoever did the screenplay to this movie,
interesting bind.
They are definitely
we need to tell the cops
experienced,
about
or
it.
at least giving off the vibes
Right now,
of an
Randy
experienced
just gives
writer,
you enough
because this
motive.
is phenomenal
We need to tell the
writing.
cops.
I definitely want to look at the screenplay, or at least the script from this.
Miss Moneybags.
Uh-oh. Damn. Well, that's a huge slip up.
Don't they tease people down in NOLA?
We can expect mid-buns around...
She's slipping up. She is slipping up. Oh, no. Wow. As if you couldn't think anything could have been added on to the story. We're also getting her side, I guess you could say, of the entire story and how it's going. There's like 2 movies going on at the same time in one movie.
Nick, this case is about what people think of you. They need to like you. Now, you do this and you will reach millions of those people.
Maybe I only need to reach one.
Yeah, so maybe if he, like, they're both playing at this game now, maybe he'll cause a reaction from her.
I call the cops. I don't think you've ever really been hit before.
Woo! They are robbing this woman. Oh my goodness. So now what? Now what are you gonna do? Honestly, knowing her, she probably might freaking kill him. It's interesting. It's like what they just did to her is kind of what she's done to other men as well too. So she just kind of got a taste of her own medicine in a really effed up way.
I met Nicholas Dunn when he was my creative writing teacher.
Oh my
Why
God.
is she dressed like a babysitter?
Oh my God. This is insane.
Lie. We now absolutely believe Nick is involved in the disappearance of our daughter. Our amazing Amy.
Well.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe.
We're on the defense. This is a completely different dynamic.
I can handle it. She's going to eat you alive.
Just trust me.
Damn. Oh no. How is this gonna go? The way the story's pace has been going as well too, I took notice to it. It's just so digestible. Like, again, this is like about 2 hours and 30 minutes, but like just the way this has been going is just the way information has been brought towards us. It's just been almost like a play.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Seriously, I can't believe how fucking good you are.
Whoa! What did he do? Whoa! I love how they didn't even show that. Like, what did he do?
Sharon airs tomorrow. We'll be looking at a whole new you. But until then, don't show your face.
What? Damn. I was not expecting that.
Everywhere. The exterior, all along the grounds, the entryway. Anyone who is caught coming or going.
Holy crap. Oh, no. That is not a good sign for her.
Good morning.
Don't do that. I'm sorry.
Dang. She's becoming unwind What the heck?
The sooner you'll feel like yourself. I'll get groceries for tonight. We'll watch Sharon Shieber and finally move on.
I think that's something I should watch on my own.
Nonsense.
Like I said, guys, it feels like there's two movies happening at the same time. And both are dangerously unsettling.
Desperate to find his missing wife.
Well, I am desperate to find my missing wife.
Well, you say that, but I'm wondering how you expect us to...
It's just so interesting how they're both watching this, you know?
With my affair. Because I knew it would make me look really, really bad.
It's just so...
But I don't care.
Weird how the media is such a huge part of this movie and how they're all entranced by it.
Amy, I love you. You're the best person I've ever known. And I've taken myself to the woodshed for the way that I've treated you.
Wow. Holy crap, man. He really played this up.
Of a real man cave. Everything just waiting till the wife goes away for good.
What the heck is going on? Are you serious?
I'm not gonna force myself on you.
I understand what you're saying, Dizzy.
And then you got this weird dude. Are you serious? Like, this guy is
been so
just
mistreated for so long.
passively aggressive, man.
Forgotten how to behave.
Like, there's so many things happening. Like, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this story because it's just so much happening. It's a complete crap show.
This man may kill me. In her own words, this man may kill me.
It's kind of a convenient end note.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's extremely convenient. I'm not sure why she's leaping on the investigation like this when she was kind of, you know, the one that was hesitant because of it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm, like, super involved in this.
You can discuss 18th century symphonies. 19th century impressionists quote Proust in French. Nick's idea of culture was a reality TV marathon.
The depiction of, like, I guess you could say just relationships and the sneaky manipulative factors of it is just crazy. Like, the extremes of it is just unnerving. Yo! And she's staging another event. Yo, man. This is like, bro, this is so much, man. This is so much that's happening. Oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Like, what the heck? The lengths people will do, man. It's insane. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God, are you serious? I can't believe that just happened. What the heck? Oh, she is absurd, bro. She's absurd. She's doing this all because, oh my goodness, man.
Pals again?
Wow.
Now that I know you didn't murder your wife, yes. What do you think?
Kidnap.
And he knows, he knows too. He knows that, like,
he's on fairly heavy painkillers.
She's been just like effing with him and probably still is.
Excuse us, folks.
Man, the media doesn't know a damn thing. They are just it's like a reaction, you know, occurring right after something happens. Like, you only react after surface layer. You don't try to dig deeper. But then again, I can't blame them because, like, there's so much external manipulation going on. This is so crazy, man. What the heck is this story?
For me to save your life, and I obliged, but I want that Nick.
I'm leaving.
You really think that's smart?
Bro, what the heck is this relationship, man? This whole thing is crazy. Yo, watching this film is like so exhausting almost. My goodness.
Told people that I murdered my wife.
Well, I go where the story goes.
You implied that I had carnal relations with my sister.
I didn't use the I word. I said you two were extremely close.
And the sad thing is that there are people like that in society now, man. Like, and they're in the news just doing that on a daily basis. That's why, like, I don't know, man. I almost felt like I'm about to go on a whole rant. My fault, guys. It's just, this story is just, man, it's just so much. It's a lot.
You, and then all we did was resent each other and try to control each other and cause each other pain.
That's marriage.
What the heck, man? Yo, dude, you gotta find a way to just get out of that.
And
we're gonna be parents.
Oh, dude. Damn, man.
What are you thinking?
And we're brought right back from the beginning.
What have we done to each other? What will we do?
And that's it. What the freak, man? What? Okay, guys, and that is Gone Girl. All right. As you guys can probably tell from my initial commentary and viewing of this film, I feel like I'm physically exhausted right now. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not just because the film was like, you know, damn near almost 3 hours long, but like, it's just so much. There was so much that I just witnessed, and there were so many things that caused me to want to spiral myself out a window in a good way, that I'm just exhausted, guys. I am, you know, again, like I said before I even jump into it, these conclusions come from an audience side and then a filmmaking side. So I'm going to explain it from the first part, the audience side. Man, what a crazy film. This is a crazy film. I was not expecting any of this, and I could see why people were talking about this when it came out, because it's such a crazy metaphor of how intense marriage is. And man, like, if this thing was shown to people to say, hey, this is what marriage is like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would probably back away from that, because there was no redeeming factor in terms of like marriage in this film, because it was just so psychotic. There were so many psychotic moments that happened in this film where I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is absolutely insane. But as a filmmaking perspective, I thought this was beautifully told. Like, just the script right here. My goodness, for the life of me, this seems like someone who is like, you know, Spielberg level or more, you know, who wrote this script, because this is packed with gems throughout this script. I can't wait to figure out if I could see a mock-up of it, because, you know, any filmmaker, I would always encourage you guys to look up scripts and, you know, just view it or brush through a few pages. But man, this one is done masterfully. So much respect to the script writer here and all the people that were involved in this film. To begin with, the cinematography, top notch. Like, there wasn't any, you know, obviously artistically done frames, but I could tell there was someone with a lot of experience behind moving a camera, you know, when it came to the cinematography, because the way it worked hand in hand with the script and the narrative, and as well as the characters within this, was just, you know, bar none incredible. It was just really, really easily transferable for me to, you know, guide, you know, the way it guided the audience visually within this narrative was just incredible. It was really done well. So, I mean, in terms of that regard, it was top notch. I mean, I said it multiple times within this. So, yeah, I mean, and even obviously the performances. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, the dynamic, I said it previously, where it felt like two movies were happening at the same time. The dynamics between each character, was just, it was just hauntingly good. Like, it was hauntingly good, and it worked hand in hand with the cinematography and the narrative that was being told. And man, this is crazy. Now, if you ask me if I were to watch this again, probably not, because it's just so much. It's a lot, but I mean that in such a good way. So obviously, guys, like, this was my first viewing. So if I miss some things, spare me the chaos. But like, I really enjoyed this. This was really good. I can definitely see why everybody was craving over this, or I should say raving over this, when it came out, because it's definitely a trip. It is a trip and a half and then some. So much love again to you guys for showing, all the support, all the love towards, this channel. Tell me what you guys thought about this movie, any inside information, anything that you want to just educate me and the people, within this community. And much love to the Patreon people as well. I hope you guys enjoy the full-length version, because there is a lot to unpack in this film that I go over in the filmmaking aspect, but also, my initial viewing as an audience person as well too. So with always, or I say like always, see, I'm like rattled. I'm completely rattled. I can't even form, sentences like usual. Much love as always. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.